Hi everyone and welcome. This is Radzy from Always Shining the Light of Love, and I'm here to do the weekly reading for Sunday, November 10th through to Saturday, November the 16th. I hope you're doing well and everything is going good with you with the changes that have been happening in us. Trying to work with them, trying to understand, trying to find our truth and find our way through these amazing changes which are happening for our highest good. And the fact that we are now willing to accept that lots of changes are happening, and the fact that we're willing to accept that a lot of changes are needed for our personal growth, I think we are on the right track and moving forward to shining our own brilliance. So with that, here I am with the reading. Now I have something really fun for all of us in the end. Well, I hope it is fun. So without further delay, I will introduce to you our decks for this week. Yes, I will be working with two decks because I am extremely close to these two decks, and working with them is an immense pleasure for me. The first deck is the Blue Angel Oracle card deck. This deck has made its presence felt in our readings for a while. So yes, and the second deck is Return of the Spirit Oracle card deck by Shirley Harnish. Again, wonderful decks to work with. So what I'm being guided to do is to pull out two cards each from this deck. And so, sorry, that is what I will do. And yes, after that, the surprise. Okay, I hope your week's been well and you've been doing well with the changes, and you don't have to worry about anything as long as you keep walking your path with integrity. Like my friend Lisa says, from Wisdom of the Heart Intuitive Healing, if you're working with integrity, you are on the right path and there is nothing to worry. All right, the first card for us from Return of the Spirit Oracle card deck is Up, and clearly this is an absolutely amazing message for us, knowing that we are working towards something higher, working towards understanding who we are, working towards understanding our connection, our soul connection deeper with everyone. So this word up for me right now indicates an increase in vibrations, an increase in understanding our connection to, of course, our creator, but also our connection to Mother Earth, and also the connection to every other living being that we interact with. So that's a lot of other people we meet, plants, animals, nature, lakes, trees, everything. So there is an increase in connections, and I'm going a little breathless at the moment, so trying to breathe. So the message right now is clear that there is an increase in vibration and an increase in connections, and what you're being guided to do right now is to accept, is to say, inhale, accept, and accept. So when you're inhaling, accepting; when you're exhaling, accepting this deeper connection to yourself, accepting the fact that you are so much more, and also accepting the fact that now that you're getting rid of everything which you no longer need, it's stripping away the layers. Accepting it's going to be challenging, but again, accepting that you have support. So that's our first message. The second message from this card is from this deck is voice, and what I'm getting here is that there is this beautiful golden light background, and within the golden light background there is this beautiful pattern which is now formed. And what I want to tell you is that it's now time to voice yourself. A lot of the challenges are happening because maybe you haven't been voicing what you're believing, or you're voicing it and therefore not getting the support from the others, which makes you feel really guilty or abandoned or not not a very integral part of the society, because people think you're different. You think different, you believe different. And I want to let you know that that should not stop you, not anymore. It is time for you to voice your opinions. It is time for you to say what you feel, and know that those who are meant to listen to you, those who are meant to be inspired by you, those who are meant to connect with you, will connect with you. And therefore, all you have to do is speak from a place of light, speak from a place of love, speak from a place of, again I'm going to use the word, integrity. So what you believe and what you say are the same. Don't change yourself to please another person. Your voice is authentic, your voice is beautiful, and your voice needs to be heard. You need to say things. So don't shy away, not now. A lot of the changes that you're experiencing, a lot of the connections that you're experiencing are now because you're acknowledging your voice, acknowledging that you have something important to say, and also therefore saying it. The next card this is from the Blue Angel Oracle card deck, and this is Oromases. I'm not sure what that is, but the message is purification and fire. And I just stunningly love this deck in this image. I mean, I don't know what you guys feel, but I am just loving this image. And yes, with the changes that are happening, can you see the candle burning at the back with selenite and this huge rose quartz and goddess? Yes, I'm in this process of purification and fire. Wow, what a coincidence, if such a thing exists, of course that is. But currently the message is for you to be able to strip away, for you to be able to let go, for you to be willing to strip yourself off. It takes a lot of courage to say that whatever I have lived with so far in my life has unfortunately been taking me away from my truth. And therefore what needs to be done is I need to strip away all these layers, and I need to go down and down into those dark dungeons, literally, to go find myself. And it is when I fill those dark places within with this blinding white light, where I will truly find who I am and what my purpose is. So this is a time of great purification. This is a time of great understanding of who we are. And yes, it's challenging. I am not saying it's not. I feel challenges every single day. So what? I'm accepting the fact that this is a challenging time where I am being guided to stand up for myself, do what I have to do to cleanse myself, to find my purpose. So you've got to do the same, and it is going to take time. It's not a one day process that you think about it and whoa, it's done. It takes time. It'll take days, weeks, even months, but that's okay. You're on this journey, and every time you strip away a layer, every time you put a piece of the puzzle together, every time you puncture a hole to let more light in, it'll give you the confidence, it'll give you the ability to keep moving forward in this journey. The final card for us is Sacred Earth, and I just love these images. I mean, go buy this deck. Literally, if you're an oracle card reader, if you love decks, if you love angel decks, I'm just saying, go buy the Blue Angel Oracle card deck. It is so worth it. Well, for me at least. So this card is health and vitality, and the message that I'm getting right now is, it's a great message, because for me this is something that I have decided to do for you today as well, so you'll see a bit later. But for now, I see two things. The first thing I see is you connecting to the earth. You're this tree, literally. I feel that you're this tree, and you are just going down into the earth and just like holding yourself to this earth, and just hold yourself, and just feel that you're part of this huge grounding energy. Like, look, if any tree look at any tree and see how it stands tall and it's just grounded and it's working with the divine and it's working with Mother Earth, and it is so beautiful. For me, trees are like the perfect example of nature. I have been reading about trees for the last 2 or 3 days, and they are absolutely amazing. So yes, trees extremely important. What I also see is when you connect to Mother Earth, when you connect to your roots, when you bury your roots deep inside, when you're that connected to Mother Earth, you start blossoming. You start blossoming and you blossom up, way up. Now with health and vitality, I'm also being guided to say that it might be time for you to change your diet a bit. So food changes are happening. Please make those changes. If you're guided to turn vegetarian or drink more water, or go into organic stuff, etc., make those changes. They are hard to make. I understand, trust me, I understand they're very hard to make, but they're very important and you have to make them, and the quicker you make them, the better it is for you. So, and if you need anything, we'll form a support group, we'll do something together, but let's make those changes actually happen. So now that we've done the card readings, I thought I would bring back some crystals. I love working with crystals. I've just taken a crystal healing course. I'm almost finishing it, and I love working with crystals. I thought, how can we bring back crystals? So the first thing that I've actually done, I apologize, this is a bit the first thing that I did or tried to do was to bring this sort of grounding kit for you. So with the tree that came grounding crystals, grounding, how the roots are just there. So smoky quartz, so this is like my grounding trio. Now a lot of other people have a lot of other crystals, and that's perfect, but this is like my grounding trio crystals. I use it all the time when we're grounding. There are many more crystals, trust me, and I use them as well, but my basic 3 are these. The first is smoky quartz. So this is a natural smoky quartz. That's a natural, not polished. This is a tumbled smoky quartz. So let's see if I can bring these two together. Sorry. So it's either in the natural form or in the tumbled form. Smoky quartz is great. I use it for grounding. I use it for transmuting negative energies. Works perfectly. The next crystal that I have is teeny tiny, but it is hematite. I need to get more of hematite, but for now this is hematite. This is one of the beautiful crystals I use for the base chakra as well as grounding and feeling the intense energies. And finally, I think the most used crystal for protection, balancing, grounding, black tourmaline. This is black tourmaline. This is a polished side and this is the rough side, and then this is just a rough black tourmaline. So I have this grounding trio. So if you want to ground, I highly recommend these 3 crystals for you. Other than that, today I want to introduce you to fluorite. Fluorite is a wonderful crystal. I did a lot of research about fluorite before I actually came to do this video. It helps with aura cleansing. It helps with intelligence. It helps with concentration. It helps with truth, with consciousness. It helps with all of that. So it's a wonderful crystal. So I thought I would show you some of the fluorite I have. Oh, and I forgot something. Sorry, I'll do that later. Fluorite tumble, great to keep with you at all times. Fluorite palmstone, it has a hint of purple on the edge, but mostly green. A fluorite heart, it's a beautiful heart. I love this fluorite heart. Here you can see tiny rainbows as well. Fluorite heart again. It's this is like a big puffy heart, but and finally a fluorite generator. I need to turn it so you can see it. Yeah, fluoride generator works great. So now that you're working through a lot of changes, aura cleansing, moving up, higher consciousness, it'll help. Fluoride will help. And finally, I forgot to add this crystal. I was supposed to do this after the grounding trio, but I also highly recommend Tiger's Eye. This is a Tiger's Eye palm stone, and yeah, Tiger's Eye. It is a great balancer, protector, grounding energy, all of it together. So great crystal to use if you are interested. So once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving your comments. Thank you for everything that you've done, for sharing your views, for being a part of this amazing community. Thank you from the depths of my heart. Thank you. And please do take care of yourself and keep rocking.